Listen up, everyone. The global financial system is rigged. It has always been a gross violation of Article 4 of the Sacred Covenant, UDHR Charter. After World War II, the Bretton Woods Agreement established the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. This gave America immense financial power. It also created a geopolitical system where other countries are dependent on US debt money, fool's gold. Institutions like the International Monetary Fund and World Bank emerged. They were supposed to help developing nations with economic prosperity, but they often imposed harsh austerity measures to exploit economies. These policies prioritized debt repayment over vital social programs. This trapped countries in a cycle of debt. This isn't about charity, it's about economic control. The global financial system was designed to benefit the few Jesuits at the expense of the many global population. It's a new form of colonialism, dressed up in spreadsheets and financial jargon with religious indoctrination under Roman Catholicism, spreading of Greek Jesus over Hebrew Yeshua to legitimize Vicar for prophet office position. The numbers don't lie. The wealth gap is totally obscene. The richest 1% own more than half of the world's wealth under neocolonialism, global financial colonization. Meanwhile, billions struggle to survive on less than a few dollars a day. This isn't an accident. It's by Jesuit design. The global financial system perpetuates this financial inequality and social inferiority unlawfully. Developing countries are burdened with massive debts created by manufactured liabilities. They're forced to divert resources away from education, healthcare, and infrastructure just to service these astronomical national debts. This is what we call debt bondage. And who benefits? Big corporations, powerful governments, and the financial elite who are criminals, human rights violators. They use their religious Jesuit influence to shape policies that keep the geopolitical financial system rigged in their favor. It's a vicious cycle that keeps the poor trapped in artificially created poverty. But here's the absolute truth. We don't have to accept this unfair treatment. We have the sovereign people power to implement change in the global system of commerce with the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. It starts with understanding how we got here and then demanding a fairer, more just global financial system as lawful human rights compensation. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights is clear. Article 8 guarantees everyone the international human birthright to an effective diplomatic remedy for violations of their human birthrights. Article 12 protects us from arbitrary interference with our digital privacy. These human birthrights are fundamental, and they're under attack under neocolonialism. The current financial system undermines our collective sovereignty, political free will. It gives corporations and bankrupt governments undue economic control over our personal lives. From data privacy to economic freedom, our fundamental human birthrights are being eroded. We have the international human birthright to digital privacy. Our personal data is ours, not a commodity for corporations to exploit with impunity. We have the international human birthright to experience economic freedom under Article 25, to build a better future for ourselves and our families without being crushed by debt and whitewashed Jesuit lies. So, what can we do? How do we break free from this neo-colonial financial system? It starts with human rights awareness. We need to educate ourselves and others about the injustices of the global financial system today, and the only effective diplomatic solution under the UN Decolonization Treaty. Human rights knowledge is political power over self. We need to demand government transparency and human rights accountability. The days of backroom kickback deals and unchecked corporate greed are over. We need to empower grassroots human rights defenders as leaders who will be responsible for creating a just and equitable system in true equality. We need to explore alternative systems of governance, community-based finance, decentralized currencies. Let's think outside the box and create a global resource-based digital system that works for everyone, not just the privileged few Jesuits at the Vatican. This is about reclaiming our sovereign people power in collective security, all for one creator and one creator for all. It's about demanding economic justice to safeguard the UDHR peace treaty. It's about building a brighter future where everyone has the human rights opportunity to achieve greatness without petty rivalries. Let's stand together against neocolonialism and demand change under the UN Decolonization Treaty as one, Tewahido. The time is now. If you need more information, then please contact the Risen Solomonic Remnant at kingdomofdebrizite2020@gmail.com by exercising your personal sovereignty, political free will, Selah.